What's up, everybody? And of course, welcome back to ZFX, your number one mentor. Again, in today's video, guys, we're going to be analyzing Euro JPY using my strategy. And of course, if you've been following me, always make sure these videos are really going to be of help to you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and of course, hit my notification bell. So this is Euro JPY. And of course, this video is being sponsored by Xnest, one of the leading brokers. Xnest, you can open an account with either your local currency or any currency you wish to do. It has all types of accounts, standard, cent, and pro account, of course. Don't forget to leave a comment about this video, guys. So let's get started. So this is Euro JPY. I want you to understand one thing that I've always told you guys. When it comes to analyzing the market, you first start with the high time frames, like the monthly time frame. So I want you to look at, when you come to high time frames, the most important thing that I always tell you to look at is look at the candles, the behavior of candles in high time frames. Because when you look at the behavior of candles in high time frames, they will exactly tell you the secret about the next month. Because let me tell you one thing, guys, candles, when you see a candle, it's exactly what's happening in the market. Okay, this candle is going to communicate to you that, you know what, Mr. Miles, either the sellers were strong or the buyers were strong in the market. Now, if you look at this candle, or if you look at this, what do you really think about this? And if you come to weekly, let's go to first weekly chart. Make sure you're analyzing with me. I want you to look at weekly charts. When you look at weekly chart, you can see that price was in a bullish momentum, because you can see higher highs. Okay, you can see higher highs. And how am I going to mark? I want you to see these higher highs, guys. You see this tip here. We have this tip here. I think let me use another color. Let me use red. We have this tip here. We have this higher high here. We have another higher high here. And we have another higher high there. Hope you can see that, guys. Okay. Now, let me show you something, guys. You see, if you look at this higher high, this another higher high, I want you to look at the behavior of candles in all these higher highs. Okay, so let me do this. Let me zoom it out. I want you to look at the behavior of candles in all these higher highs. In all these higher highs, look at the behavior of candles. Let me zoom it so that you see it clearly, guys. I want you to look at this higher high here. You can see that there was an engulfing candle here. And let me mark this higher high here. Now, you remember one thing that I told you guys about the Forex markets. When price is moving high, when price is moving up, these are two significant important higher highs, then plus also this. Okay, and here you can see that we had a railway track here. Okay, these two candles here, and we have here an engulfing candle here, bearish candle engulfing these two bullish candles, and here we have also nice specific candles. Okay, now what you need to understand here is, I told you guys, is when price is moving, if it's bullish, it moves like this. You understand that? Okay, what does this mean? The impulse, then of course the retracement, of course, which is the correction zone. Impulse, retracement, impulse, retracement, impulse. Now these retracements here are where the correction zones are our support key areas. Why do we call them support? Is because price gains more momentum for buyers to push price to the next higher high, support, next higher high, support, next higher high. Now, I want you to realize one thing about the Forex market, guys. You need to be very flexible and understand the structure of the market very carefully. Now, let's look at this. I want us to look at this. This was our resistance point, then a pullback, another support. This is our support. Then price moves up, of course, to form another higher high. It forms a new resistance, showing us a nice engulfing candle here. Then a pullback again. This is our support point with a nice rejection candles. Then to the next higher high, but this higher high was almost getting failed. Why is it almost getting failed? Because it was almost the same size with this higher high. Then we have a small rejection, and then the next higher high. Then we have our resistance here. But there is one thing that is common, guys. You see these rejections, price is always bouncing at the previous resistance. Previous resistance. You see that? Now, that is in weekly chart. Now let's go to what? Let's go to what? To H4, to 4-hour time frame. And let's first go to day one time frame, the daily time frame. I want you to look at the daily time frame exactly. Or just ignore this, ignore that. I was just trying to just ignore that, just ignore that, just ignore that. I want you to look at, you see, I want you to look at the same thing. You can see this our resistance that I'm talking about. Okay. You can see the way price is respecting here and here. Now we have a new structure in the market. I don't know whether you can see the new structure in the market. And let me show you this new structure in the market. Okay. Let me first mark here. Sorry. Let me first mark this point here. Let me mark that tip. I want you to see this structure in them. I don't know whether you'll see that structure in the markets. Let me mark these tips. Let me mark these tips, guys. I want you to, I don't know whether you'll be also able to see this type of structure that I'm seeing in the market. Then let me mark my special resistance that price is always bouncing on, that you could see it in high time frames also. You can see that. Now, what do you think about this? When you see price forming this, guys, I want you to see this. Price is retesting at this point so many times. So many times. You can see that so many times. Then we have one here and then a small retracement. Now, I want you to realize that price retrace, if you've been watching my videos, you would have understood this type of retracement. Because let me tell you, when price moves like this to form a double, there is a reason why it is forming a double, because the market makers move the price. And let me give you a very simple difference. I want you to let me first bring this out. Let me bring this out and I tell you why the dealer was forming this. You see, when the dealer forms so many M structures before they break it, they're trying to buy time. They're trying to buy time to give you time to take your orders, because let me tell you, the dealer will not move the market unless you open your orders. Unless, even if you find $1 million and you've not opened a buy and sell, it's useless to the dealer. You understand? So he's waiting for you to execute them, to open orders, either buy and sell. So when you open orders, you see, when you open, he's delaying and buying time. So it takes patience for you to be patient and wait for the right direction in the market. Now you look at this type of structure here, and also you look at this type of delay in the market, and you look at this type. So here you could see something just like this. The first, it's an M, but the first one is longer than this one. Why? Is so many people have been trapped here. Are they the sellers or the buyers have been trapped here? Let me give you one example. Let's say you took a, let's say you took a what? Let's say you took a buy because of a strong momentum in the market. Because of the strong momentum in the market like this, you took a buy. Okay, you took a buy. Then you can see this. It even failed to come back to your zone, and it just had to just come back down. It ran away from you. That's why you see, after always, well, let me tell you one secret, guys. Whenever you see this type of move here, whenever you see this type of move here, you'll always find a strong candle, because someone has been hit. So many people have been hit. You can see this. So many people are being hit in the market, and he's trying to run away. He dodges you to a strong bullish momentum. He's like, oh, let's go for buy, let's buy. And then he pulls small, then he hits your stop loss and moves down. Then he retraces again. You understand that? That's how the Forex market works. Now, I want you to realize, which shape do you see here? So we're going to be expecting something. Because I'm going to be also expecting something in this market. If you've been following USD CAD and AUD you probably must have eaten some good pips. So in this market, we're expecting two things, guys, because we already have a nice structure here. What do you think? Let me try to draw this structure. We have that type of structure like that. We have this type of structure. You understand that? Something like a head and shoulder, not even something. It's always important to trade what you see. So if you don't see anything, then don't say that's something. Like, you understand that? I'm sorry for that. So we expect for either price to bounce to this point, then come back, okay? Or anything can happen. So, but because we're not going to enter from there, we have to come to small time frames. Let's come to H4 and we see what H4 is trying to show us, guys. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and of course hit my notification bell so don't miss most of my videos, guys. That is so. I want you to look at H4. See what H4 is showing us. The same thing, the same structures. So you can see that this point is a strong resistance zone. Strong resistance zone. You get that? So we expect price either to bounce to this point and push back down here, and we expect price, of course, to break. You understand that? To break. You understand that? So what do you think about this for this market? Do you think about that it's gonna be falling for a long time, or it's gonna be retracing back? And because if you look at this type of correction, see, this is a correction. Just this is the real impulse, the real trend, but this is the correct. It's a correction zone. It's in a correction zone, because if you try to zoom out here, try to zoom out this point here. Look at this point here. It's like in a correction zone. Look at this point here. Okay, look at that point here, and look at this long correction zone, long correction foot zone, because I told you this is strong impulse, my guys, strong impulse. So we're gonna be watching this trade, and we see what the market is gonna be doing, guys. Let's see what the market is going to be doing. Of course, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to leave a comment. Let me see if this channel is really helpful to you. Let me see, show me some love and leave any comment. I can reply. Of course, don't forget to leave any question. If you want me to make a video about something, then of course you need to leave a comment about the title and what is disturbing you in the Forex market. Don't forget that you can check my bio, my YouTube bio, my YouTube description. You'll find my contact WhatsApp number if you need my help, and of course you'll find my Telegram group. And don't forget to be part of the community. Let's so that you don't miss most of my updates, and of course you don't miss most of my updates about my videos and about my setups. I wish you all the best, guys. Don't forget, of course, click the link and open yourself a trading account. If you want to know about my strategy, I'll be leaving in the description in the last link. You'll click that link and watch a full video about my strategy. See you next time, guys. I wish you all the best. I think I'm gonna end this. Wish you all the best, guys.